So we're gonna say sorry for the technical problems. My grandpa just went by to drop off some beds, but we're back at it again. So we just had described George and Lenny.
Exactly. We can keep going with the other characters.
Like, for example, Curly. Can you describe Curly?
Yeah, Curly is the boss's son, and he's pretty short and hates tall people, as Lenny. For example, Lenny. And in the movie, we always had a
glove.
A glove on his left hand. But in the book, you didn't read about the glove, why he had it.
So they say in the movie he had a glove on, I think it was his left hand.
Exactly.
To keep it soft and clean for his wife.
Yeah, future wife, I think.
No, I think it was for his wife.
Okay,
he had a wife at the time, but
exactly. We're gonna talk about her.
We're gonna talk about her later.
But yeah, and he's really a controlling freak when he gets to his wife. He don't let her talk to any other guys on the farm, and yeah, I think I got everything. Or
yeah, so what do you mean? What do you mean with that Curly is a control freak for his wife?
You don't let her talk to other guys on the farm.
Something I think is connected to that is that he don't let her be at the places he don't want her to be.
Yeah.
He always wants her to be in the house.
But yeah, but she. Maybe.
Like always when he finds out that she's somewhere around, he always tells her to go into the house.
Exactly. Oh, that's true. Okay, but we can talk about. Did we say that Lenny talks more in the book?
Yeah, as Oscar said, Lenny talks more in the book than he does in the movie. And you said that he was more understanding in the book.
Exactly. But that is mostly because you have to understand what the author, what Lenny talks about in the book.
Yes. Like you can't see the character.
Exactly. So you cannot understand what the hell is talking about in the book.
So yeah. That's why maybe Lenny's more conscious to everything in the book than he is in the movie, because in the movie you see him when he don't talk, you see him like, he makes something with his face, like he looks scared or he laughs.
Exactly.
But in the book you like, they doesn't describe that much about him. They just more express him by him talking more in the book than he does in the movie. What other characters we have?
We have
Carlson.
Exactly.
Or should we take Flynn first?
I can take Flynn. Flynn or Slim. I don't really know.
They call him, the work team call him Slim.
Yeah.
But his real name is Flynn.
Exactly. And he's like the leader of their working team, because he's in the same group as George, Lenny, and Carlson, and Candy. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Flynn is always also kind of a hard man, but at the same time he's very soft. Yeah. Like the puppies, he had a dog that he got puppies with. Not Flynn got puppies, but his dog got puppies.
Yeah,
and he told everyone that wanted a puppy that he would accept to give the puppies away.
Exactly.
Like Lenny wanted the white puppy, and Flynn said, that Lenny, you can take the white puppy.
Exactly.
But at that time he couldn't take the puppy with him because the puppies needed to be with
his mother.
Yeah, their mother.
Exactly. Then we have our Candy, and he's a old man who has a dog named Dusty, which is also old. Yeah, I think and later Candy wants to join.
Yeah.
He wants to join George and Lenny's dream to own a own farm, and yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Dusty, his old dog, got killed by Carlson, or they convinced Candy to kill the dog because they thought that Dusty was suffering because he was so old, and they also said that it was stinking in their barrack, so they couldn't sleep. So that's why they convinced him to kill the dog, and
he kind of then regretted it and wanted to kill him. If someone is going to kill his dog,
it would have been him.
Exactly.
And also Candy just only have one hand, so he lost a hand during his time on the ranch, and after that he was the one that was put in to do all the work at the ranch and take care of the ranch and all the animals.
And the next character, Carlson, who is a fat guy, which is also in the same team, a working team. And you said like he was a pretty homosexual, or
yeah, I thought Carlson was kind of homosexual in the beginning of the movie because he was looking little flirty to George and Lenny. He had the flirty eyes on George and Lenny, and at the same time when they were washing their faces, he came there without his shirt and just tapped everyone on the back and said good work today.
I love it.
So I thought in the beginning like, oh, this is a homosexual dude, but
when you read the book, you don't get that.
You don't get that perspective anymore. But the thing is, the difference between Carlson in the movie and in the book is that in the movie you don't get to know his name really.
Exactly.
It's in the book you get to know that his name is Carlson. That's everything about Carlson. You can't say anything more.
And then we have Crook, who is the black man.
The only black man at the ranch.
Oh, exactly. And he lives in the stable, and
he's the one taking care of all the horses and donkeys.
Exactly. And all the other men working there are white, and like discriminate him because the black. So that can tell that it's in the old generation.
Yeah, when the black wasn't that accepted
Exactly.
in the society, then because now the blacks are more and more accepted in the society. For example, we have Barack Obama as the black president in the United States, and everything like that.
And Crook, you get the picture of him that is really aggressive, and but at the same time, you get the feeling that he loves company.
He wants company.
He wants company because he's always alone. Yeah.
And one plot event is that when Lenny visits him in the stable, in the movie it's just him and Lenny, but in the book it's him, Lenny, and
Carla's wife.
And Carla's wife.
Curly's.
No, Curly's wife. And at the same time, in the book, Crook says that he wants to join the dream at the farm and get out of the ranch because he doesn't want to live there anymore because everyone just looks down at him. But in the movie, he just wants Lenny to walk away and seems more aggressive, and tells him that George is just. So everything is the same in that situation, but the only thing that sticks out in the book is that he wants to join the farm.
Exactly.
At the farm, the dream farm.
Yeah, but Crook in the book like wants to convince Lenny that George is manipulating him, and like when he is in the town, he says that he's going to spend all the money and that stuff, and I think why Crook is so aggressive is because he don't get accepted by the other people, men.
But Lenny is the first one that kind of want to get to know him.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to be in the same room, and he don't understand why
Lenny wants to be with him.
Exactly, and why he's don't want him to be there. So that's one thing. Some more characters.
I don't know. I think we went through all the characters. So, what can we say about the movie? And
did we talk about Curly's wife?
Yeah, I don't know. Curly's wife is. We can make it short. That Curly's wife, you don't get to know her name. Everyone just thinks she's a trouble around everyone because everyone don't. Everyone wants to keep their job, and when having Curly's wives around, Curly gets mad, and they are scared to be fired.
Yeah, exactly. That was good.
That's all you can say about Curly's wife.
And you get the picture of her that she's really like horny, or
she wants to be with another man than Curly because
she don't either understand why she cannot talk to the man, or why they don't talk to her.
Yeah, because they think that if they talk to her, they're gonna be fired. Because
but she don't understand.
She don't understand it, but then it ends up she's just flirting with everyone around the ranch.
To get near.
So you can say that in total, the movie and the book are very similar. The only difference between the book and the movie is how the plot events are made. Like in the beginning, the book has a different beginning when it begins during the trip to the new ranch, but in the movie the beginning is
you're really confused why they run in the beginning.
It starts off by just they running from their old farm, and that's kind of it, because all the plot events are the same. Like the only difference is that in the book when they meet Crooks in his room, Curly's wife is also there, but in the movie it's just Lenny and Crooks, but they have the same lines in the book as in the movie. They say the same thing. Everyone is described the same.
But in the ending, in the book, George, I would say it, don't want to shoot Lenny, but in some way wants it. I don't know what the word is. It's like, should I not?
He's insecure about his choice.
Exactly, but
in the movie he just tells him to look that way and just ends up standing up and shooting him.
And wants him to tell the story that they always have.
Yeah, that's kind that if they talk in the movie, it's just more that he wants to end it instead of someone else shooting it.
And the most important in the movie, I would say why it's called Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, that's a hard question how you can describe the title, because
In the beginning, Lenny has a dead mice
mouse.
mouse in his pocket, and I didn't understand why. Really.
I don't know. I can't describe why mice is in the title. That's the only thing. The only thing I think of is that Lenny is bigger than everyone,
Exactly.
and no one is as tall or as big as Lenny.
And
Everyone is kind of mices for Lenny, and he's the man, the big man.
exactly. Just maybe that. Something more.
I think that's is everything.
Yeah.
So thank you for looking at our comparison between the book and the movie.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Love.
Love to you, Laura. Bye bye.